What is happening, News Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the biggest stories hitting the headlines today. We're diving deep into the Warriors' battle without Curry and Butler. Plus, we've got a surprising new guard stepping up in a major way. And we're breaking down a playoff outlook that's hanging by a thread. Finally, we're exploring the future of a franchise icon. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Steve Kerr feels the pressure to ignite the Warriors without their stars. The Golden State Warriors' 2025-26 season has been dramatically reshaped by the absence of stars Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler due to injuries. Coach Steve Kerr is taking on the immense responsibility of keeping his team energized and focused during this challenging period. In a recent interview on 95.7 The Game's Willard and Dibbs show, Kerr candidly discussed his animated reaction to a crucial Kristaps Porzingis three-pointer during a tough loss to the Chicago Bulls. He admitted that the team was struggling with morale, particularly after a significant run by the Bulls late in the second quarter, which he felt drained the team's energy. "I'm just trying to really fire the guys up," Kerr stated. "We were, I thought, demoralized at times. I could just feel the air leaving our balloon." With both Curry, sidelined by a persistent runner's knee for 15 games and counting, and Butler, who suffered a season-ending ACL tear on January 19th, the Warriors have struggled to maintain momentum, failing to win consecutive games. Kerr acknowledged that without these key players, he must step up to maintain the team's spirits. "Without Steph, without Jimmy, I think I have to take on more responsibility, just keeping the guys' spirits up, that sort of thing." So that's probably what you were looking at. The recent losses to the Utah Jazz and Chicago Bulls have amplified the difficulty of Kerr's task. Despite these setbacks, Kerr remains focused on the team's efforts, noting, "We had our chances in both games. Against Chicago, we absolutely should have closed the game out, up 8 with a minute and a half to go. That one is really, really frustrating, but I also am well aware we're shorthanded." While the Warriors have secured enough early wins to stay above the Western Conference cellar and remain in contention for a play-in tournament spot, Kerr understands that advancing further without Curry and Butler is a monumental challenge. "We're just at a place where our margin for error is really slim," he admitted. "Very frustrating, but our guys are playing hard and competing and giving themselves a chance every night. But there's no doubt Curry and Butler. We needed them and we didn't get them, so it puts us in a tough spot. Don't go anywhere, because the story of how one player is stepping up in this crisis is absolutely incredible." Next, we're looking at the surprising emergence of a new Warriors guard making waves while Curry is out. Undrafted guard LJ Cryer seizes opportunity amidst Curry's absence. The Golden State Warriors are facing a critical stretch, with MVP Stephen Curry sidelined for at least 5 more games due to his runner's knee injury. This extended absence has unexpectedly opened the door for two-way guard LJ Cryer to shine and continue his impressive honeymoon period within Steve Kerr's rotation. Cryer has emerged as a bright spot for the Warriors despite their recent struggles. His opportunity only arose due to Curry's injury, which has now kept the star guard out for over 20 games since his January 30th exit against the Detroit Pistons. Cryer, who signed a two-way contract in early December, didn't see significant rotation minutes until a surprising victory over the Houston Rockets last week. He immediately capitalized on his chance, scoring 12 points and grabbing 3 rebounds with efficient three-point shooting in the Rockets game, proving vital in the Warriors' overtime win. He followed this with 6 points against the Oklahoma City Thunder and a strong 11-point performance against the Utah Jazz. However, his career-high 17 points against the Chicago Bulls, despite a crucial missed free throw that sent the game to overtime, showcased his growing impact. While the Warriors have lost 3 of the 4 games Cryer has played in, his contributions are far from empty stats. Over his 75 minutes on the floor in the last 4 games, the Warriors have outscored opponents by a remarkable 31 points, a plus-minus that significantly outpaces any other Golden State player. His 48% three-point shooting also appears sustainable, building on strong college and G League performances. With Curry out for at least another 5 games, the Warriors are relying heavily on the unheralded guard to provide consistent production and energy. But how does this incredible individual performance stack up against the team's overall playoff chances? Next, we're analyzing the Warriors' playoff outlook with Curry still on the sidelines. Warriors' playoff hopes diminish as Curry's injury impacts standing. The Golden State Warriors, once holding the 8th seed in the Western Conference, are now in a precarious position following Stephen Curry's extended absence due to a right knee injury. With Curry out for 15 games and counting, the team has suffered, losing 10 of those matchups and dropping to the 9th spot with a 32-33 record. This slide has placed them just 1 game behind the Los Angeles Clippers for the 8th seed. According to BetMGM, as of March 11th, the Warriors face daunting odds of -175 to miss the playoffs, though they remain at +140 to make it. With only 17 games remaining in the regular season, the team received further difficult news. Curry will miss at least an additional 5 games due to patellofemoral pain syndrome and bone bruising. Despite the grim outlook, Curry is reportedly making good progress, with individual on-court workouts intensifying. The team expects a reevaluation in 10 days. Curry, who leads the team with 27.2 points per game, last played on January 30th. ESPN's NBA Power Index still gives the Warriors a 27.4% chance of making the playoffs. The path ahead is challenging, featuring tough matchups against playoff contenders like the Minnesota Timberwolves, New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, and Dallas Mavericks. A crucial homestand against the Brooklyn Nets and Washington Wizards in late March could offer a potential return window for Curry. But even then, the team faces a gauntlet of playoff-bound teams in April. To secure a spot in the 2026 NBA Play-In Tournament, the Warriors must remain between the 7th and 10th seeds. The upcoming schedule will test their resilience and depth as they fight to keep their postseason hopes alive. But will the team make any drastic moves to shake things up? Next, we're diving into the future of a key Warriors veteran who is surprisingly on the trade block. Draymond Green's future with the Warriors, a lifetime commitment. The trade deadline may have passed without a move, but the Golden State Warriors' serious consideration of trading Draymond Green signals a shift in the franchise's approach. Despite the speculation, Green remains a Warrior, and this decision suggests a commitment to the veteran icon for the remainder of his career. While trading Green was on the table, the Warriors ultimately decided to keep him, indicating a belief that he is integral to the team's identity and will remain a Warrior until the bitter end. This move makes strategic sense, as Green's contributions, though perhaps not matching his peak trade value at age 36, are still significant and arguably irreplaceable within the Warriors system. The franchise appears to be adopting a why-not mentality in its decisions, and ensuring Green finishes his career in Golden State aligns with this philosophy. Green has a player option for the upcoming year and could negotiate a new deal. While other teams might be interested in the future Hall of Famer, the prospect of him leaving the Warriors, especially with the intriguing possibility of LeBron James joining in the Bay, seems highly unlikely. Green's past comments about not being a Steve Jobs, but acknowledging his crucial role in building the Warriors' dynasty, highlight his unique place in the team's history. The comfort of playing alongside Steph Curry and within Steve Kerr's system, combined with his admiration for LeBron James, strongly suggests he will remain in Golden State. Despite some fan discontent during the season, Green's deep connection to the team and his own words, "That thing doesn't get built without me," underscore his importance. The Warriors may not be building another original iPhone, but keeping Draymond Green is a move that honors their legacy and secures a vital piece of their past and future. That's all the breaking news for today, but stick around for a lightning round recap of all the top stories. And now, let's quickly run through everything we covered today and make sure you're subscribed. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Steve Kerr stepping up to energize the Warriors without Curry and Butler, the incredible rise of guard LJ Cryer making the most of his chance, the Warriors' playoff hopes hanging in the balance with Curry's extended absence, and Draymond Green likely staying a Warrior for life. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Follow us on all social media platforms and let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking. See you next time.